I'm Scott Ott, and here's a thought. The latest statistics from the FBI on hate crimes paint a disturbing picture of Islamophobic bigotry in America. Of course, you're well aware of the Islamophobic pandemic backlash that innocent Muslims have experienced as a result of a few overachieving radical jihadists who are not really Muslim, even though they say they are, and draw their inspiration from the Quran and do pretty much what Muhammad did, all the while shouting Allahu Akbar. I'm sure you've heard American leaders warn us about taking out our anger against people who don't look like us or pray like us or who put far too much clothing on their undoubtedly comely women. Well, first of all, the FBI report shows that Muslims are severely underrepresented as hate crime victims. Only 2.3% of hate crimes were anti-Islamic. That means only 135 out of 5,928 crimes were even aimed at Muslims. Even Jews on a per capita basis received more attention from hateful criminals than Muslims did. Twice as much. Clearly, President Obama has work to do if he hopes to address the savage inequality that Muslims experience as second-class hate crime victims. Now, beyond the basic unfairness to Muslims, perhaps the overriding concern about the hate crime statistics is the very small number of crimes that are motivated by hate at all. About 9.8 million crimes were committed in the United States in 2013. But fewer than 6,000 were classified as hate crimes. This means that only 1 out of every 1,652 crimes is even motivated by hate. All the rest are driven by greed, lust, boredom, or even personal hatred of a non-discriminatory nature. Well, the psychological toll on non-hate crime victims is perhaps anecdotal, but no less real in the absence of data. In the words of one beating victim, "I've got a broken jaw and bruised ribs, but my attacker said nothing about my race or religion, not a word. How am I going to explain this to the kids? It's just senseless." Well, I'm sure you join me in calling on President Obama to restore hate to its proper place in crime and to elevate Muslims at least to the status of Jews. But above all else, it's important that we don't let the current shortage of anti-Muslim hate crimes deter us from raising the alarm about Islamophobic bigotry in America. I'm Scott Ott, and there's a thought.